Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today I thought I would just kind of hang out and, while playing, for my first time, actual playing the normal campaign mode for Kaiserpunk. It's basically a city builder game with kind of a world domination addition to it, so it's kind of a couple different games mixed into one. When I was looking through the Steam store, I was kind of looking for another city builder game. I do like city builders, but a lot of times they just kind of end up getting really boring. Mainly because after you build your city, there's not too much other stuff to do. So this one really looked really interesting, so I did pick it up last night, and then I did play part one of the tutorial, just kind of city building basics, and then I started the navigating the world, but it was pretty late, so I just kind of stopped playing the tutorial. But I figured we'll just jump into a brand new game and just kind of learn as we go. I did pick up pretty much most of the basics on it, but yeah, so let's just start a new game and get into it. What I like about this one is that you get to pick you get to pick your region of the world that you want to start in, and then they have a bunch of actual real cities down here in the as your starting map locations. Kind of hope they'll add some more. Be nice to see like some more in the Midwest, because this is, yeah, there's a bunch of Midwest stuff here, but there's no like cities to start in, so it'd be kind of fun to start our hometown in Minneapolis to create the great Minneapolis Empire. But in the tutorial they had us starting, I'm pretty sure it was here. I can't remember if it was here or here, but it was over in the Eastern Europe, I believe, and I'm just wondering if that's kind of like the best area to start, just due to like resources. So I think what we'll do is probably just start here again, maybe. Let's see, what's this? Athens, Burgos, Palmero, and Zagreb. We start here. Oh, there's lots of places here. I mean, Antwerp, Berlin, Edinburgh. Okay, this region has like the most starting city points, it looks like. So actually, let's just see what they all have. So New York, Norfolk, and Washington. So the U.S. seems to have like the smallest amount of different starting areas. Canada looks like it has like 4 each. Got the like the Central America, Caribbean area. It's only got 3 starting points. We're gonna do Jacksonville, Florida. So that does cover the entire Caribbean area. All right. South America doesn't have very many. Let's see. Oh, and then we got a bunch down here. We can be the penal colony down here in Australia, New Zealand. We'd be the Great Japanese Empire. I think basically what the game is, it's like an alternate history, it seems like. It seems like the game kind of picks up like right after the First World War, or like a fictional like version of the First World War, because obviously all these cities are being destroyed. So, all right, let's just start here. We'll start in Berlin. And we will become the Great Lytle Empire. Hey, John. Alright, so our name, we are going to be John Gill. And our town is going to be the great city of Lytle. Alright, so now we get to choose our heritage. So I think probably imperial domination, because we want to definitely take over the entire world. Manifest destiny, stronger influence in the instability in the stability or instability of your neighboring areas. Martial discipline, bonus to infantry attacks. Monolithic unity, passive bonus to region stability, and we have corruption. Regions far from the capital have reduced resource output, effect increases with distance. Alright. Kind of curious what all these other ones are. So overextended is Silver Road Harmony. Military, oh no, stagnation, that's not good. Alright, I think we're gonna start with Imperial Domination. So, eventually we get to create an army to try and take over the entire world. So this is what our ground troops will look like. Our tanks, we got some artillery. Eventually we'll be able to get planes. I think you can also have a navy too, but it doesn't look, it just has like air and ground units right now. So maybe it is just air and ground, but maybe they'll add like a naval forces too. So we get to create our flag. So this is definitely like kind of like how it was in what was that, medieval, the medieval game. I can't remember what it's called now. But yeah, okay, so Lytle's colors are going to be yellow and blue, so we'll do that. Color 2 doesn't even show up. Alright, so we want that. I wonder what color 2 is even for. I don't even see it changing on the map at all. We'll leave it as blue for now. We need to change our emblem. Pattern 8. Oh, there we go. I think we'll do a solid flag. We want our solid blue background. So solid blue. Emblem. There we go. We'll have the big circle, and then the circle will be yellow. And that's kind of like the... That looks like the Lytle store emblem. Alright. Alright, so presets, probably just leave everything as it is. I suppose we can make it easy for ourselves and just do more like starting resources and everything, but we'll just go with the default. So we have faction conquest for our winning conditions, diplomatic victories, and scientific supremacy. We'll definitely want faction conquest eventually. Oh, that turns it off. We'll turn off science. Well, you know what? We'll see. Who knows? Maybe we'll hit one of those randomly. But, alright, so... You know, yeah, we'll just leave everything as default. Alright, let's get into it. And begin building the greatest grocery store empire ever to exist. So yeah, kind of, so last night I did play through just the opening tutorial, and yeah, that's kind of loud. Just to kind of figure out just the basics of everything, and so I didn't get really into any of the military except for I built one military base and had to defend the border one time. So when we get to that, that'll be a lot of trial and error. But I think I've gotten the basics of building the city. And Europe, once home to a great civilizations and the bastion of various scientific ventures, now lies in ruin. Greed, envy, and wrath manifested, intertwined, and gave birth to a monstrous force, the World War. The World War, which aimed to end all wars, ended long-lasting civilizations instead. Now Europe lies in ruin. Once glorious cities reduced to rubble, forests turned to cinders, and meadows transformed into ashen wastes. The community that rallied around you, Governor, is desperate for proper leadership. You must represent a shining beacon in these dire times. Lead us to great restoration, death and destruction. Minus 20%. Minus 20% population needs resources. What? Minus 20% production in ore mines, oil pumps, and water pumps, and plus 20% cooldown of all armies. Actually, I have no idea what any of this means. I wonder if these are like our debuffs that we have to start the game with. Alright, so we need to make some houses. This is our town center. The great Lytle town center, the once great grocery store, lies in ruins, but it will, or headquarters, I suppose. Once we will eventually bring it back to life. But so we have a bunch, so around like the map there's a bunch of different buildings you can like salvage and repair too, which is kind of cool. It's an old damaged farm down here. It's alright. So first we need some houses. We don't have any people. So let's see, a road. Let's see. I think we're gonna let's grab this. I wonder if we can move. Alright, so most buildings you can move, but it doesn't look like, yeah, you can't move your town center. I was gonna see if I could flip it so the road would be down here to start off with, but that's okay. So we're just gonna make a road like this. And then, let's see. It's actually kind of, this is the farthest you can zoom out, it looks like. Where should we put our first, like, neighborhood? Alright, so there's where we're gonna eventually get water from. The one thing in, like, the tutorial that really didn't make things completely clear is, like, what buildings and what exactly needs, like, the water resource. And, like, or some of the other stuff. Water, electricity, which buildings, exactly which buildings need electricity and whatnot. I probably said it somewhere, but I was just kind of flying through the tutorial just to get the basics down, so I suppose I probably missed it somewhere, but we'll try and keep a lookout during this playthrough. I think this is probably in this area. It's a good idea to, like, start our housing area. And the other thing, kind of like, I guess it's kind of just freely built anywhere, but the other thing it didn't really make completely clear is, like, if you get, like, negative effects from, like, certain buildings being next to each other. I didn't really notice any of that in the tutorial, so I think you can probably build anything anywhere. And so, yeah, I guess we'll just kind of figure it out as we go. Hey, Vervik. The other kind of thing I like is there's a planning mode here, so you can, like, let's say you just wanted to, like, kind of figure out how your city's gonna look. You can just plan it out by just dropping a bunch of stuff down and then going back later on and then building it all in when you want to. So I just didn't want to put this here. So we're just gonna get rid of that for now. But alright, so since this is our main building, we'll make a central road down here. We need wood and workers, so we'll start with a yeah, that's what we're on there. So I think we'll just start with a block of houses. Like, I think maybe we'll put, like, all of our, like, maybe commercial stuff in here. Well, let's do this. Let's make... I also don't know how traffic works in this game. Well, I mean, I kind of know how it works. It's really slow because it's, like, World War I era vehicles, but just to kind of future plan, we'll add some extra roads here, and then we'll start our houses kind of just along this road. So we'll add 1, 2, let's do 4 to start with, because I think every house gives us 4 workers. So let's jump out of planning mode, and then, yeah, we can just build as we need. So if we wanted to, we could, like, actually build out, like, an entire neighborhood in the planning mode, and then just build them in as needed. So right now we have enough plywood to make. We have 110 plywood. Each house needed. Didn't really look at what each house needed 10. So we have enough plywood to make those houses. And so now we are going to need more wood, I suppose. So let's see. Cultivation building. Yeah, so... Alright, so forester is what we're going to need for wood. Actually, what are these buildings? It's a damaged, resilient structure carries scars. It's probably... That looks like a house. Salvage. Scrap heap. I think these are house ruins. That, I don't know what... Alright, that's just salvage, so we can salvage wood and stuff from there. So let's salvage that. We'll salvage that just to grab the resources from there. And salvage that one. And then maybe... So we still have workers available, so we'll repair this one. And then... What's this? Abandoned field. That's going to give us cloth, vegetables, plywood. Where would be a good spot to put our forest industry? This looks like a lot of trees over here. We'll put it over here. I'm just going to kind of copy what we did in the tutorial a little bit because it seemed like it set us up to have like the right amount of resources for the beginning of the game. So let's just build a road here so we know where everything is. And then we're going to go and grab the... not that. Let's see, we're going to need a lumber yard. Yeah, because that produces our lumber for us. So let's put this right across the street. They had, in the tutorial, they had us build 2. And then we had a crap ton of wood. So I don't know if we really need 2, but we're going to try to do the same thing as we did in the tutorial. And then to store everything, obviously we need to get a storage building, which is where... Transport, right? Yeah, alright, so a depot. So then we'll just put this guy right here. I'm going to leave a little bit. Well, actually, we can move buildings later on if we need to. But this will just service all the tree stuff, I guess. And we'll leave a area so we can put a road up through here if we need to. And then we need to connect this to our city, I guess. So let's... Should we connect it via the main, main road here? Why not? Alright, so we're just gonna chill out for a minute and let this get going. What I do like about a lot of games, there's like the buildings just produce stuff and there's never really any animation. So I do like how they added like a bunch of animations for like the different buildings. Like, you actually see your guys out there working, getting on their forklift, moving stuff around. Some guys actually back here working on logging. And then, yeah. Eventually, well, I guess we have to rotate this, but yeah, you can actually see your sawmill working and everything. So that's kind of cool. The little details, nice. It just makes your city feel a little bit more alive than just having buildings and then just having your like resources moving upwards in your little, like resource bar. You actually get to see people working, which is kind of nice to see. By taking the first step, you've ensured our survival. In time, we'll know greatness. But for now, we will be satisfied with just for survival. Survival is not enough. It's insufficient. We must be rulers of this world. Governor, it's time to choose an area that we will focus on first. European lands are often called breadbaskets because of their soil fertility. Bountiful lands were turned into barren wastelands by the war, which we could replant and reproduce food in large quantities. We'll do that in a minute. We could also turn our sights towards rebuilding the industry. Fires of various industrial facilities were extinguished by the ravages of war. Grant will make sure our efforts are not in vain. Bullocks, pardon my French. If you want, we could rebuild our military might, though it might seem unwise because everyone is still recovering from the Great War. They usually say that forearmed is forewarned. Wait, yeah, okay, or something like that. We probably should eventually get our army rebuilt because we should probably be the most powerful empire on the map. That way we can force everyone to bend to our will. What shall it be? Our people need sustenance. Time to focus on food production. We need to revive our industry. We're gonna properly rebuild. We need to defend ourselves. I think we should focus on. See, normally we have our like bar of resources up here. I don't know if I can go to that during this dialogue. No, it'd be kind of helpful if we knew. But I'm gonna assume we just need to worry about kind of resource production in the beginning, like these games always go. But so we'll do that. You're their last hope, Governor. The people have united and dominated by. You have united and then donated what little they have had to our cause. Don't fail them. Alright, so we got 5k cash. So we have an income of 4.4 thousand, which is good. Building's not working properly, not enough production resources. That'll get going soon. So we can change this one to... We have one making plywood. I think one's gonna do just lumber. That's how I was set up during the tutorial, so we'll set it up the same way. Alright, so we got 40 wood. Oh, no, those are bricks. Where's our wood? Concrete. We don't care about concrete. Oh, plywood. There we go. I don't care about that. Alright, so let's, yeah, it's kind of having to set up exactly the same way as before. So we're gonna get rid of this abandoned field. We got 76 unemployed people, so we have more than enough people available. We've got this abandoned house. We can move over to our little neighborhood here. We'll put that there. And then we'll make another road. I think what we'll do is just kind of connect that, and then we'll just eventually fill this in with houses. So I think we'll do 4 wide. Maybe, because this will be 3 plus, let's move you over. So we can, so 1, 2... Oh, you know what? Let's just do this so I can see, like, how much room this is all going to take up. So if you go 4 by 4 or 3 by 3. There we go. And then we can build a road, like, maybe just split it down the center. So we can add decorations later. So maybe we can turn... You know what? Actually, let's do this. Let's get rid of that. Then we'll do a nice double road right here. Maybe we can put something in the middle, like incredible statues of John Gill's greatness in the center. We'll build out those houses once we need them, but for now, I don't think we need them yet, because we don't have any buildings saying that we're short on workers. So, alright, so we need to start our vegetable gardens. Where should our food production go? I'm just curious. I'm just wondering if we have like any, like a farm, like already kind of set up. This is a farm. We got ruins here of something. So these are all just salvageable buildings. So we'll just salvage this now. Scrap heap. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. Get rid of that. And alright, we'll get rid of that. I think maybe what we'll just do is well, we can just we can repair the farm. What kind of farm is this? So I didn't, kind of wish it would tell you like what kind of farm this is. This looks, I don't know, never mind. I was gonna say this looks like a, I guess we could just do that. Alright, it's not that. It's not a vegetable farm, I don't think. No. It's not a wheat farm. The other ones we can't open up yet. But we do want a vegetable farm, so let's just do that right away. Maybe we should just put this farm right down here so that we eventually, when we rebuild that one, we can just... So we're gonna need another depot building. So the one thing last night I figured out was when I was playing that I was overloading my depot buildings. So I think what we'll do is just create like a farming sector with its own depot building, and then all like the stuff that goes with wood will work out of this one, because you only have 4 cars per building right now. I mean, assuming that like down the road you can upgrade things to, and then there'll be like more transport vehicles per building, or at least they would move faster. But it was really hampering development. So I think what we'll do is we'll drop this here for now. Yeah, and then this road we can bring this road down. So we're just gonna start everything with just normal dirt roads. And then our food depot building will go... Does everything in the circle this depot building will cover? I'm not sure if it covers... Alright, so it has to include the parking spot for it to actually register to actually work. So, alright, so we can put this... I suppose we could put it like right here. Off the back of the farm. And then we can add this road in to connect it. And now we've got food at least getting started. And since we have a lot of unemployed people, we don't want them to get too lazy. We will go and salvage some more stuff. Yes. An abandoned field gives us food, brass, wood. Electrical parts, bread. I guess these are probably the more important ones right now, since it gives us back like building materials. Resource nodes. We got clay there. We got a random bear walking around. I don't know if we can like set up a hunting camp to eat that bear. So that'll be for when we need water. So, alright, does this need water? That's the question. You'd think that you would need water for the farm, but it looks like it's not going to require us to have water right now. Sorry, it just takes money. Money and workers for the farm, I guess. Alright, that's fine. That works. I think because eventually we're going to want a newspaper facility. And I think that's when we had to build water in the other game. Plus, I think that's also when we had to start building electricity. But enemy could be near. So we have... These are the nations that'll start out as challenging our greatness. Alright. So yesterday what I did was just created a garrison, and that seemed to help out. But I don't think we need to worry about that right now. We don't have the money or to worry about it anyway. Alright, so that's all just notifications. Death and destruction. Imperial domination. Alright, so that's just our information of like our buff and debuffs that we have for the city right now. Alright, so we have 2 armies. Looks like these guys all have garrisons. They've got 3. Wow. I feel like maybe we should start worrying about defending our borders here. They've got not a lot of bullets, and they only have 2 infantry units here. We're gonna... Should we build this now? Can we build it now? Build an air base, but we don't have any airplanes. I think we're just gonna do like maybe a garrison militia. We'll do 1 militia for now. Attack 7, defense 75, upkeep is... I don't know what that's... See, the thing is that I don't know what that symbol is at the bottom. I'm assuming that's money, so it's 5 per either day or per year. I'm assuming per day. So maybe if we do 3, we'll do... That gives us 2, so the next one would be 3. So we'll do 20. We'll do 3. That way we're matching everybody else's armies. Alright, so we're just waiting for food to get produced. They're gonna want us to make bread. I think bread maybe required the water also, but we're gonna... We have 94 unemployed, so we have enough people. Let's just drop in... Before we build that, I want to know what this is. We're gonna repair this. So we have more than enough wood to repair this. So we're gonna quick repair. Well, not quickly. I guess we could speed up time. We'll speed up time to at least get this repaired. That way we can just use these 2 days to build up food, vegetable resources at least. While we're waiting, we can check out some of this other stuff. So we are total expenses are only 2,000, so we're making some money. That's good. Stock overview. So this tells us all of what we have. We have 131 ammunition, only 3 army rations. Oh no. We have lots of food rations, never mind. Got some handguns, some iron, lumber. Sushi. This is all of our houses, it looks like, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So morale at this house is 0. We need to boost our morale a little bit. Probably eventually. Population, we've got 150 laborers. Immigration is on the rise. Everyone wants to come to our grand nation. And we have a 59% unemployment rate, so to fix that. It's our research panel. I'm sure. I don't know if we have to actually do anything with it. I think it just kind of upgrades as you go along and build things. Yeah, newspaper. So the lowest thing we want. So we definitely want the newspaper thing. So I guess while we're waiting for this farm to get built, we can work on that. So let's head over to our wood production area, and we'll go with a production buildings. We need a bakery, flour mill, no, brewery, soup kitchen. Is it in here? Iron mine, coal mine, no, gravel pit. That was production. Clother, weaver, bakery, flour mill. Smelter, we don't need. Ah, cellulose, alright, so we need the cellulose factory to convert the wood into wood pulp so we can make paper. We're gonna add that. Before we add that in, we're gonna extend this road like that, and we're gonna take this building and move you here. Actually, we're just gonna move these so that we can create an intersection here. Like that for now, and then we'll just add in. Where was that again? Cellulose factory. All right, so we'll add our cellulose factory here across from the. And then that can be right next to the paper mill, I guess. Then I forgot if we have to build the actual newspaper place. Oh, printing press. All right, so then we're gonna need a printing press. That can probably, it's a cleaner industry, so but I think that yeah, it's gonna have to be inside the circle a bit still. So we might as well just lump all this stuff together. Stick that in there. We can. All right, we'll do that. And then, I'm not sure. We'll have to check these buildings. I'm not, like I said, I'm not sure if these are the ones that need power or water. All right, so let's see. Not working. No power substation nearby. All right, so these do need the power, so we need to add electricity. So our only choice in the moment is a windmill. I'm not sure. See, because there's no, it doesn't have like a circle around it, so I don't think it matters where you put like the windmill and stuff. So we're gonna put one over here by the farm, just because farms have windmills usually. So that'll give us what is this? Building not working, not linked to the town center. All right, that's right. This needs a road. Actually, let's just move this onto a road, so we don't have to build another one. So let's grab you. Let's put it right here. Here we go. So that'll actually build it. Alright, so that gives us 20 electricity. I don't know how much we need. But you know what? I think the tutorial had us build 2 of these at the start. So we'll just do that again. And we'll just put them over here. Why not? And then we need the power substation. And then I'm pretty sure it's anything in the circle then gets power. So we'll... Since we have the room here, we'll just add it right here. Alright, so now we just have 7 unemployed people. So we're probably going to start needing more workers. So we'll go ahead and build. We'll finish this. Okay. I guess that one's done. We'll build that. You know what? We'll just finish this entire block off. How's that? Alright, do these need water? Not enough resources. Alright, now it's working properly. We might have to build like another forestry thing to keep up, because the these lumber yards take up a lot of our woods. You know, we might just do that now. We have the workers to do it. I think why not? We'll just add another forestry building here. So more trees to cut down. Let's put that right off of our main road. What the heck? That was weird. What? There, we'll add that. Alright, and then to get these cars to move faster, what I think we'll do is we'll turn this into a gravel road, like our main like industry area into a we'll upgrade the road so things move along faster. I don't think we have to do everything, so we'll just do where these guys are transporting stuff right now. So I haven't seen any cars actually having to go into the city at all. So all that stuff can be just regular crappy dirt roads for now. But our gravel road is it's supposed to be a gravel road, but it looks more like a cobblestone road. That's fine. We'll take it. Alright, while this is all getting going, because we still haven't made any food yet. Alright, now we're getting food being made. It's not linked to the town center. We'll just move this. Let's see. Am I missing something? Does it? Oh, it's a cotton field. Okay. Well, we're gonna need it eventually anyway, because we're gonna need clothes. So, alright. Let's move you. I think what we'll do is just flip you around. There we go. And that'll attach it to a road, and we can get some cotton being made, even though we don't have anything to use it for yet. Because we're still concentrating on our food production. I think what we're going to do is move these guys again too. Actually, let's build another road, like go like that. We're just going to move these out of the way, but keep them connected for now. So we're using 30, we're producing 40. All right, so that's, yeah, we're using 5 apparently. And we're 5 meters cubed, 5 cubic meters, and we're producing nothing. So now we do need the water apparently. So we'll do that now. So we need a water pump. That's gonna go to our water source. So let's just throw you here for now. Let's get the road built out. Let's do that. All right. And then the thing is, what does it say? Like, what is using the water? That's the problem. And saying we're using it, but because in the tutorial it had me build a water tower. Distributes water to all buildings that require it. Provides. So I guess no water tower nearby. Okay, so like these farms need water towers, and I see. So not all the farms do. Like the vegetable farm didn't need the water tower, but wait, that's a pump water tower. That's what we want. We just put it right next to this farm since that's what needs it. Or you know what? Let's put it in the back like this. And we'll build a dirt road. We can take this thing and move it back here. There, that's using up our space nicely. Alright, so now we need to start creating bread. So I think what we'll do is... How many workers? We have 81 workers we can utilize. So we'll go ahead and add in the grain field. Should we put it on this? Should we just... So we're gonna have to build, like... Let's put it here for now. I don't think we really need this road here. But I'm thinking about putting like the mill. So I don't think we can build it yet because oh, never mind. I lied. I'm thinking we'll put our flour mill in here next to the farm. And we'll add in a bakery. There. That's a good spot for it. I guess since we're making cotton, we could probably build a weaver now, too. And the clothing manufacturer. Alright. 8 out of 8. 1 out of 4 cars is being used. 2 out of 4. What upgrades we have? Powered machinery. That reduces workforce. Oversight office. Running costs. And landing ramp. Transport. Alright, so that's how we get more trucks, is by like upgrading this building. I see. We'll just wait. I don't think we're overloading it yet, so... Especially with only a vegetable farm and a bread making place. Alright, power's looking good. Still only using 10. Still not using our full capacity of power. Still not. Definitely nowhere near using the full capacity of water. We have 11 workers. So we can probably add some more housing soon. All this seems to be running really well. We got newspapers being made. So let's go and check on our people, I guess. That's not the right one. This one. So we still have... Oh, alright. That's why it's at 0, because no one's living there yet. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do we only have 8 fully built out? Is that why that's 1, 2, 6? Okay. So I don't know why it's like registering 1 as... There must be 1 out here somewhere that we repaired and didn't move. Rationing and starvation are things of the past now, Governor. Our people are now enjoying a variety of food and their overall health has improved. Good for us. Hey, lady. Life is good as it is, Governor, but people would like to start to enhance it with some luxury. We've been frugal for long enough. I think it's time to loosen some restraints. It's for our people, and we wish for them to only the best the world has to offer. Alright, lady. I think, I decide what our people deserve. So there's our coal deposit. We got more coal. Alright, this is all coal, so we're gonna be coal rich. These are all just salvage, I believe. Alright, we'll salvage these 3 for right now. What is this? A damaged warehouse, that's only salvageable. Abandoned field, we can salvage that. And ruins. We're gonna need more workers, though. I'm just wondering, I wonder if I can click on that house to like. See, I kind of wish you could, if you like clicked on it, it would just take you to whatever this one is. So I'm assuming this is one that we've repaired somewhere on the map and just didn't move it, so it's not something we can utilize. Is there one over by the farms? I mean, we didn't really go out that far. While salvaging stuff. So is it over here somewhere? I'm just not seeing it. These are all our farm buildings. And we salvaged some stuff over here. Alright, there's some copper over here. Alright. Well, whatever. I mean, it's not important right now, I guess. Oh, this has got to be it. There it is. Alright. We'll move you down into our neighborhood. So maybe since we've got one on this side, maybe we should start building on this side. So let's just put this here for now. Kind of screwed this road up. I'm going to fix this. Get rid of this road. Add it here so we can get by the side of the building. And then that way both both little neighborhoods will be symmetric. Suppose, you know, before we even build on that side, I suppose I could just get rid of one of these planned houses. Let's put this one here. Immediately gives us some more workers. New development level reached. Good for us. They want us to produce clothing. So let's we'll actually build these houses now to get us another bunch of workers. And we'll start building our clothing industry. I guess probably just do it the same way. Let's just put everything. We need a weaver. That uses that depot. That's fine. Then we just need the clother. So it's gonna drop off all of our weaving stuff over there. So just so it doesn't have a long way to go. Maybe we'll put our. I'm wondering, like, I'm kind of, like I said, I don't really know how, like, if we should, like, set up for, like, traffic. So we're not, like, because it looks like only, well, never mind. The cars are just clipping through each other, so I don't think it really matters. I feel like we could set everything up on pretty much the same route. It's not gonna... I don't think the, like, cars are gonna get, like, jammed up anywhere. But we have a space here. That's kind of a weird corner, so let's put this here. Alright. So this... No power station, so this needs power, and that needs power. So we're probably going to need more windmills. We definitely need another power substation, so we'll put that right behind here. Actually, we're going to put all of our utilities back here, so let's... I can just placed it and moved it, but let's move this guy. Kind of make him block, so let's block that. Maybe since these two are the only two that need power down here right now, we might as well just put the substation, like, well, never mind, we'll put it here because it reaches them, so. Yeah, good enough. Insufficient electricity, so yeah, we definitely need another windmill. I guess this will be like our power generation area for now, so we'll just add another windmill back here. There's a surplus of 5 energy, which is fine. We don't need to overbuild our energy infrastructure right now. I guess we'll just kind of let this build out for a little bit as we salvage some more stuff. Lumber industry is going well. I mean, we're gonna eventually need, like, we're gonna start to need resources, like real resources. Should we do there's limestone. I don't know what we need limestone for yet, so I might as well just not worry about that. But maybe we should start getting mining industries up and running. So I'm guessing, yeah, so we could actually eventually do a coal plant. And we have crap tons of coal, and then we can get rid of those windmills. Wondering if maybe we should start getting our coal industry up and running. How are we doing on our budget? We're making 3,000 still. We're not running a deficit quite yet. We could make a we got quite a bit of excess lumber. So I'm thinking maybe what we could do is drop a market in. Now we can start trading. Our citizens are elated that they can afford some of the luxuries they had before the war. Made them destitute. So, clothes? Clothes and food? That's pretty much all we have right now, lady. Happiness is sky high, Governor, and they have me to thank for it. Of course they do. Our laborers are have a limited skill set, Governor. We can't rely on them to complete complex production tasks. That's why we should bring in new people to our city, ones with a much needed skill set. We need to attract manufacturers to our city. Manufacturers fill the various factory jobs and will likely be the largest social group in the city. Manufacturers require Tier 2 housing. Alright, so this is our slum housing down here. And then we need some... Oh, we have a lot of unemployed people, by the way. So this must be our 2-tier. Labor high rises. Oh, manufacturer housing. Oh, so okay, so this would be like high density labor people. I see. All right, so now I guess we're starting with suburbs. All right. So these guys, so manufacturers are aristocratic and they need water apparently. So let's see. We could give them their own water tower up here. Which is what we might do. Alright. Let's go into building. Planning mode. Turn this here. And we're gonna jam these guys in pretty tight like the other ones, so we'll just plan for a block of houses here. Kind of, you know what? We'll do this a little bit different. Oh. Never mind. We'll do it the same way. So then we can put the water tower right in the middle here. Oh dang, I can't center it. Oh well. Well, they're gonna need a road anyways. We'll put the water tower here. That'll service all those houses. We can add... I wonder if these guys would rather have like a normal road, but for now they'll just get a crappy dirt road. Do that, and then I think we'll do it. See, I don't know if we need... I don't even know if we need these guys yet. I mean... Build 3 houses to start. Oh. Oh, these guys have cars to actually drive around with? They have their own wells. Why do they need a water tower? Oh, these guys have cars. Alright, these are our rich folks. Alright, so we're working on our manufacturers. I don't really know why we need those yet, but whatever. That's gonna... Let's see, how's that? Nope. Our, the well needs a water tower. These people need too much. Let's get rid of this road here. We don't need the central road, I guess. What the hell was that? Oh my god, there's a fire. Well, we apparently need to ban smoking in our city because holy shit. Alright, I think we need some city services. I never saw a fire happen in the tutorial. I think our fire station will just go here. So that's gonna wipe out our entire block of houses. Oh no. That one just turned into 100%. So I don't know if building is in ruins. Do I have to destroy these and rebuild? Probably. I don't know if they rebuild on their own. Doesn't. I'm guessing we'd have like a repair button here. So, all right. We'll bulldoze those guys and then rebuild our laborer houses. We're gonna need you guys to quit smoking. You're gonna have to put some metal up on the beams where your steam pipes are, and your fireplace exhaust pipes are, because our city is a tinderbox apparently. Let's check. Now I'm worried about the rest of my city. Let's see. Fire hazard is 29%, 29%, 7%. That's kind of getting large too. We're going to build this out. That does not reach this, and we're going to have a fire station down here too, it seems like. What about this stuff? This is probably... Wow. Really heavy, high fire risk here. Alright, so... What's weird is that... Like, the tutorial had, like, no fire risk. Like, you could, like, densely pack and all this shit like I'm doing now. And, so I'm wondering if maybe we're just too densely built. I should start maybe putting some space between. But... Yeah, I was just packing everything like this in the tutorial, and, I wasn't running into, like, a problem with, fire hazard or anything. Everything was at 0%. Kind of hard to see where that circle is. Alright, so that covers all these buildings. Alright, so we're just going to quick build these guys, which means we are low on laborers. So we need to get these rebuilt. Oh, we got 22 water left. We have a surplus of power still. Alright, so everything's looking good. I think we fixed our fire hazard. And we have a unemployed labor pool again. So alright. Okay, we're back on track. We had a slight disaster in the city in our first year, but I think we're back on track. Well, I don't know why we need 100 manufacturers. I don't even see anything. No power subs. Oh shit, these guys need power too. So alright, so we'll add the power substation. We'll just add one right behind the building, I guess. Oh, we'll put it here since we have the space. Then you get power. Which means all these other buildings are going to need power too. Wait, this one probably... No substation. Didn't we have a substation over here? Yeah, power substation. Idea. So we don't have to build another one. We'll just go like this. And build an extra road here. And then we'll grab our fire station and just move it over here. That should solve our power issue. There we go. Alright, so everything's powered. Their housing condition is going down. They have high morale. Well, above 50% morale. That's good enough for right now. But what were we gonna do? Oh, that's right. Market. We want a market so we can start selling our excess goods. I don't remember where that is. Manufacturers' houses. Warehouse. Depot. Oh. Stock limit increase for everything. I see. I know we can build a market. I just don't know where it is. Finery, appliances, cement. All right, so like for appliances, that's what I'm guessing we need like the laborer people for. But I mean, we don't have any of this built yet, so I guess. Well, I guess probably for refineries we'll need that too, so we can probably start refining stuff at least. Diesel, rubber, crude oil, natural gas. I don't see. So if we do coal, we probably don't need these guys yet. So building this probably wasn't needed yet. They're kind of just living the high life. They have no jobs. They just kind of drive their little cars around and berate the other workers or something. I don't know. Really don't know what they're doing for a job yet. Elementary school. We should probably send our kids to school. Well, let's find our market first. We want to be able to sell things. Market, there we go. So I don't know if the market needs its own power, like if it needs like access to a storage building. Doesn't look like it does, because when you drag it over here, it doesn't like attach itself to any of the depots. So we'll put our market here in the city center. Looks like a good spot for it. Build that. And then I think what we'll do is we will sell plywood. We'll sell all the plywood that we have over 150. We'll keep 150 in stock at all times and then sell the rest off. And then the raise morale, we need beer. So ale, which we can't do yet. In the tutorial, that's what they had us buy to increase morale. But I guess we'll wait on that. I don't know why that's... Oh, I think... Alright, so... It's just not available. I see. Gotcha. So we want our people to be happy, I guess. I mean, sort of. Let's see. Where was that thing that, like, showed us? Manufacturer's house. Like, there's too many statistics things, so we have to look at. Blah blah blah. I swore there was a thing that showed us, like, living. Was that it? was in the I thought it was in the housing. Or when we like clicked on something, it showed us like what they needed to be happy. Jeez, what's this? We just click. Oh, they have bread. Their needs are being met 98%. Alright, I guess maybe we'll check. So these guys want fish and they want meat to meet their basic needs. I think we can... Alright, I guess we can import meat then. We'll import... We'll do 10 meat. We don't want to sell... And we don't want to buy that. So, alright. So we want to sell our wood and we want to buy meat. Alright, so we'll see how that goes for a little bit. Let that run. We only have 60 unemployed people. That's not bad. I guess we can start looking for things we can, like, find, maybe. I kind of want to upgrade our power soon. I feel like we should also build a military soon. So if let's go to the map here. So we have two enemy armies nearby. Let's check their strength. They've got 2 infantry divisions or battalions, whatever they want to call them. That one's got 2. We've got a garrison at least. This one's got 2 also. I don't think we should allow them to threaten our borders. So I'm thinking we should probably build our military base soon and just send an army just to remind them that the great Lytle Empire is over here watching them. Oh, look at all the deer. Since we have unemployed people, we might as well take some time to salvage some resources. Oh, we can grab some bullets. Oh, we're grabbing some bombs from that place. That. We'll salvage everything in this little island area that we're inside of. I don't know if we have technology yet to actually build a bridge, so I think we might be stuck in this area for a little while. I don't really see anything else we can really salvage. Oh, that's right, this stuff. Damaged warehouse, we'll salvage, abandoned field, and ruins. Limestone. Not really sure what we need limestone for to even build with yet, so we'll just hold off on that. I feel like we should probably upgrade our roads down here. We'll go not all of them, just to make sure our trucks are moving efficiently. I guess we do finally have cars going up that way, so maybe we'll go ahead and turn this into a main road all the way up to the top. Yeah, because I suppose there's a truck now delivering stuff to the market. Are we actually even selling anything, or new development reach trade with? All right, so we are making money off of our wood. I don't know if we've actually bought any meat yet, but whatever. And we are making money still. We haven't fallen into a deficit, so that's good. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna let this run for a minute, and yeah, I'll be right back. Alright. I was just kind of thinking when I walked away, it'd be kind of nice if, I don't know if they have like a cinematic mode, like, another building on. Oh, these guys aren't working anyway. You know what? Burn. Oh, look, our fire truck is actually doing something. Oh my god, we have people rioting. I'll be enough social unrest. Oh my god, and it's something, their car exploded. I think these people are on fire running down the road. You're gonna spread the. Oh my god, there's a riot. Riots have reached the town center. If health reaches 0, the rule is over. Call upon the. Oh shit. Alright, so we need to add some police, and we were gonna allow you people not to have to deal with police. We can't. We don't have a physics level 2 yet. Civics level 2 yet. What the hell do we need for that? View the development screen. Civics. So level 2, police station. What do we need? Coverage, fire station, effective rate 20%, skilled staff. To be honest, I don't understand how this really works. Oversight office. This is just the upgrades we can build. Alright, I'm wondering if adding the school will give us, the civics points that we need to be able to. If it's available, we might as well give them a school. Put this up here, I guess. I think people are shooting at each other. God. These guys aren't doing anything anyway. I'm wondering if we should just destroy their houses. You shall all be evicted. we have evicted our people. Did they set fire to our market? They did set fire to our market. What the we have some very unhappy people, apparently. Put this out. Hurry up. Alright, still can't buy a police station yet. I am unsure what we even need. Alright, we're gonna slow time back down a little bit. So we can have a little. So we have a little bit of breathing room to figure out what we need to do. We're gonna evict all of our manufacturers. So we're not using them anyway. When people are idle, I guess they start destroying things. Oh, now we have a negative cash flow though. So we're probably getting taxes from them. We're only losing 144. That's not too terrible. Can we... I don't know if... So apparently we can't just repair these buildings? Oh, repair. Alright, that's unavailable to repair. We can repair that. So are these at 100% again? They are. Okay. Ah! Alright, so we can repair buildings. So we started losing money when we evicted our manufacturers. So we'll build a little bit slower this time. We'll go with one manufacturer house. That way we don't have to worry about... Because now they have meat. Alright, so they're kind of starting from scratch. So they have morale 20 though. They need a job. They need a job. That's what they need. They need a job. So we need to get things built, I guess. Well, we can't really do anything with Where's all of our deposits? Let's see. We've got that. We've got copper there. More. We got clay here. What is this? This is our coal deposits. Alright. Oh, we can right click to drag the map around. That's nice. Alright. Oil pump. Gravel pit. Limestone quarry. Clay pit. Must be placed on clay deposit. It produces clay. What would workforces or laborers? I'm trying to find something that has workforce of manufacturers. None of this stuff does. These are all just general laborers. Laborers. I wish this would, like, at least tell you what you needed. But everything we need so far, I mean, everything we can build so far is all just regular laborers. I mean, there's nothing that needs... Oh, manufacturers for munitions. Ammunitions from cellulose and brass. Factory. It's a military factory, I'm assuming. This needs manufacturers also. Ah, alright, so... I see. Alright, oh, we can build a police station now. Just quell the angry citizens. Alright, there will be no more riots in our city. We forbid it. We're gonna put the police station right next to the angry next to the angry manufacturing workforce. Oh shit, we need bricks. How do we bring bricks? Well, clay, I'm assuming, right? Okay, clay. And then once we have that, we can do what? Brewery, soup kitchen. We might have to buy bricks, maybe. I haven't seen like a thing where, you know, we're just gonna start using gravel roads mostly now. I think everything like around the town center deserves a regular, nicer road. Well, at least the upper section of the main town, and I guess the main road here. But our normal laborer riffraff can suffer with a dirt road. That doesn't need to be upgraded yet. Upgrade it here. Alright, then the poor laborers, they just get normal roads. Suppose, well, there we go. Alright, so this needs... Why does it say there's no deposit? Like, on top of a deposit. There is a deposit. This was the something that I was having trouble with last night too. Well, actually, is it just not connected? Oh, that's right. It needs the depot thing. All right, so we'll give this their own depot also. Let's put it right next to it. We have low population, so we need more people. Let's I wonder if we can build our first. This needs... What the hell is going on with our plywood? Suddenly we only have 10 wood. What the heck? I thought this only sold if we were above 150. We're gonna back this way the hell down then. We'll go 50. Let's see, see, we're still not buying meat either. I don't understand why this guy's not buying meat. People's luxuries are low. Yeah, I see that. Low population count. We can at least build one of these guys. Our first high rise. So we're gonna do that. This is 80 more workers. Alright, so this also needs a water tower. So we just want it to affect like this area, not the river. So I'm assuming we're gonna have to build some like actual like stuff to utilize this clay. Because I don't know what we can use the clay for yet. So like clothier, they don't need clay. Clay and coal for bricks. Alright, so we do need to get our coal industry up and running. So for now, we'll just do one of each. We'll do this one so we don't have to add like a massive road. Well, let's go into building planning mode. Okay. Straight to there. Let's just build our first one here. Oh, shit, we need more plywood. Alright, I think what we're gonna do is, since what the hell is going on, we're gonna pause all selling of plywood. We need to make sure we have enough. I just... Oh, you know what? We can start upgrading some of these buildings too. So this one is... So is this one I'm making plywood, or is this one doing lumber? That one's doing plywood, that one's doing... I don't know what the hell... Production of gramophones, handguns, recon, biplanes. Alright, so we may basically need mostly plywood right now. So we're going to switch both of these to plywood. I don't really think we need lumber for anything yet. And then let's do an upgrade here. So we want to use... So we'll give them powered machinery. That reduces the work. That would reduce the workforce. Precision tools. Production. Alright, so we're going to do that. So we can add production to both of these. And then that, alright, so we are making money again. Oversight, right? That reduces running costs, so it makes it cheaper. Alright, so we're gonna add that. Global stock limit reached of wood. Upgrading the warehouse. Transport trucks, running costs, workforce needs. I don't know why there's insufficient electricity over here, so now we need to add more electricity. Alright. I guess eventually we'll probably just build a coal plant, but for now, let's give these guys their own windmill over here. So, oh, we need lots of power. And you know, it's those coal mines, I bet, that use a lot of power. I don't think they need one right here. Alright, here. Oh, shit, I forgot I was in planning mode. Alright, so yeah, small power deficit, but that's okay for now. Why? What are we consuming on? What all is consuming power? Where have any of the stuff up here? And you know what? It's probably the school. Whatever. Don't worry, manufacturer people have jobs for you eventually. We just have a shortage of wood because we sold it all for some reason. You know what? I wonder if we... Well, you know, I was going to say maybe it burned because of the riot, but that was a trader that was on fire, not like any of these buildings that store the wood, so... I'm thinking that I just set that up wrong to where, oh, you can upgrade these things. I didn't even realize that. Makes sense. Production, more production, so we can have less of these. But for right now, alright, this is the last one we'll build for a while, and then we'll just upgrade as we need to. Alright, is there anything else we can go out and salvage, I guess, to, lots of clay. Since this isn't using any of the clay yet, might as well deplete that deposit first. That's another thing, I don't know, like, how like, depletable everything is, like, as far as... I wonder if we can salvage this stuff even though it's like on the other side of this river and we don't have a bridge built. Looks like we can. That's repairing. Shit, I didn't really want to do that. Using resources to repair and building we probably don't need right now. Salvaging, yeah, salvage that. We'll salvage as much as we can right now to get some extra resources, I guess. What we got up here? So aluminum's up here. We'll need that to build our shiny bombers to go teach our neighboring cities a lesson. We'll salvage all this. Get some bricks. Well, at least when we have, I think salvaging this should give us enough bricks so we can at least build that police station to put down the unrest from the unruly manufacturers. They should be happy because, I mean, it's not like we're making them work right now. Kind of thinking maybe we should just build our own, there's got to be a Why isn't this one working? Reach maximum capacity. Irrigation, oversight, workforce reduction, and stock limit. Alright, so we're going to do these for that. So we have more stock limit. Oh, you can actually stack these, I think. That's not upgrades for those for right now. Alright, looks like we're quickly getting our wood back that we needed. So let's build our coal plant, figure out what that's going to need. It's just what was happening when I built a different ore mine. It kept saying that like deposits weren't nearby, but we're sitting on top of one. So I don't know, maybe it's the depot again. So let's add in a supply depot. We're gonna want this to cover all of these. So we'll put it back. Because then this will be able to service all of the coal plants eventually. There we go. Okay. So that's what that just meant, was we just needed that. And it doesn't look like this needs like electricity or water. Because it looks like it's running. Yeah, okay, so it's creating coal. But now we need to add a brickworks in, so finally our manufacturer people should be able to have a job. We don't need a smelter yet. What the hell was that? Lumberyard? No, brickworks. That's what we want. So the problem is all our coal is down there. So I don't know if, well, I guess we'll see if the logistics work out here. We're just gonna, yeah. Let's put that there for now. No power substation nearby. Where's the closest power? We'll just add another one. Screw it. Ah, we can do a coal power plant now too. Sweet. Our city's moving up. Technology. Let's just see if this starts working. See the problem, insufficient electricity. I'm not sure why. We seem to have a balance of electricity. Power substation in the vicinity cannot supply enough electricity. Build additional substations. Okay. That's weird. Can we upgrade? Guess not. Alright, so we'll build another one, I suppose. This is a power-hungry building, so we'll put another one over here. What the f... Build a third one. Building's not working. Inefficient workforce. Build more housing. Oh, okay. I see. You know what? We're not going to need all these buildings then. It's just that we have a labor shortage. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Alright, so we've got that house. We're going to need just regular housing. I feel like we should just do another high rise. We might want to upgrade these. Alright, so nothing's exchanging, which is fine. We're making 72. We have one available worker, which is fine. We only need one. Okay, so they are getting I'm guessing that, like, as long as there's a, it seems like it doesn't matter that there's no coal, because essentially all the coal you would think would be in that depot way over here, but I'm assuming that it just kind of counts them all, and that as long as it's next to a distribution center, it's gonna get what it needs, because it looks like it's getting the coal it needs to actually make bricks. So okay, so I mean, I think that's working correctly. Level up available. We can level up the Great Lytle headquarters. Union pacifism, nation state. 10% development points, 15% infantry attack for nation state. Pacifism, no. Yeah, +1 tier of resources, so. I mean, we could probably change that later, but no. Production of laborer needs, +5 immigration. I think we're gonna be a nation state. Development points and infantry and a better infantry attack, I think, is the right road for our nation. Look, our flag. Alright, so Lytle HQ is looking pretty good. This is creating bricks. Appears that we still aren't using... Does the brick maker not need... That just uses laborers also. What the crap? Refinery that needs manufacturers. But we don't have any, the problem is we don't have anything to refine yet. Concrete. Suppose we can start breaking down some limestone. We can do more laborers. How many does this take? We have to... Jeez, bird. What's going on? Coal power. Oh, this needs... Alright, so the power plant needs manufacturers. We could do this. It's going to take up some of our coal. Probably all of our coal. So we probably would want a secondary building up and running. How much is this actually? This is only producing 8. These don't produce a lot, do they? Increase production. And decrease costs. And probably just decrease our workforce when we need to, so we can reallocate. Well, we'll leave it as is now because we have enough. We still have 63 unemployed people. So I'm thinking, yeah, I think just so those manufacturer guys actually have a job and are doing something other than burning our city down. We should just build a power plant. Let me stick one right in here. Alright, perfect. Not working properly. Not enough production resources. Fine, that's not a big deal. Alright. She's up and running. We have a massive amount of extra power. We can probably get rid of some of these windmills now. We'll delete that one. No power problem from that. We'll delete this one. This one, still have 120 surplus. And then all of our other ones are not. We could probably get rid of all of them, huh? Get rid of that. Oops. 100. We are a coal-powered nation now. Clean coal. I wonder if we need more farms. Maybe we should, Alright, let's go take a look at these guys. These guys are the angry people. They need meat. So, and for some reason, we're gonna try and get this to buy meat again. So let's buy 20 meats. Alright, we have a major surplus of wood again, so I don't know if this means that we only see. I forgot what. I don't know if this means that we keep 50 and then everything over 50 we're selling, or we only sell 50. I thought it was everything over 50 is what we'd be selling, and we'd at least save 50. But it seemed like that was like, it was not the way it went, but... So, alright, so we don't want to run out of wood again, so I'm going to set this to be 150. So we'll see if this number stays at 150, even if we start selling a crap ton of wood. We should definitely at least sell something so we have some money coming in. Smuggler. Alright, so we did buy it. We finally bought, and we sold 300 wood. Alright, so we are holding this number at 150. That's good. Alright, so I don't know what happened last time where all of a sudden, like all of our wood was gone and we didn't build anything. But I think the market's functioning properly. So now these guys should have meat. They should be happy. Alright. We just need to get them some fish. I don't know if we can do a fishery. Let's see. Oh, we can't. Alright, so a fishery. I can go anywhere in the water. Do we want it to be in the river? Or thanks to our positive influence on the market, good relations have... the good relationships we've maintained with them, traders have decided to lower their prices for us. Good for them. As they should. We should be buying our goods at wholesale so we can sell it at a higher market price to our own people. I honestly don't even know if the school is really doing anything. Alright, so we've got... Our bricks are being made. We probably could use a little bit more coal, and we do have a lot of unemployed people. And, these guys are just hanging out because their stock is full. So we either need to build another, depot to, we could do a warehouse. Can we upgrade this to a warehouse? That just gives us more trucks, less workforce, running costs. So I'm wondering, because we have warehouses available to us. Can I just put it on top of this to turn this into? No. So we'd have to destroy that first. I guess what we'll do is we're gonna put a... I wonder, because it doesn't... This doesn't like have the lines that connect to everything. So I'm guessing that... Well, this does. Oh, that's just power. Okay, so this just needs power. So I'm guessing this just increases citywide storage then. And it's not actually delivering stuff to it. So I guess we can put a warehouse here. By our market here. Didn't we build a? I could have sworn we built a police station. What the hell is going on? We're gonna do it now before I forget again, because I thought we already built that. Oh, that's right. I think we were missing like bricks or something before. All right, so now we have police at least. Hey, Patrick. Hello, Thomas. All right, so now the unruly rioters won't. We don't have to worry about them burning our city down again. And all right, so now we just need that warehouse. Where should we put the warehouse? We're gonna put it up here. Well, no, we'll sleep. Yeah, no. Our warehouse will be behind the great headquarter building. Right, we'll go there. And then we'll add we'll give this a nice road. And then we'll give this a shitty road to connect it. There we go. Oops. There. Perfect. So I'm guessing. Alright, so let's go back over to our wood production and see if that fixed it. Stock is full. So I'm guessing they just need to empty stock and then at the warehouse. I don't know how this works. Building out functioning. No water tower nearby. What? It's got a fucking water tower right here. Alright. I think we can just move this one down a little bit. It should cover it. What do you mean check road connections? It's connected to a fucking road. Oh shit, how much water do you need? Maybe this needs like tons of water. Alright, so let's move this. We'll move this back here so it's really affected. And then we'll add another water tower. I don't know if we need another pumping station or what. We'll just give them their own. Alright, so apparently. Oops. Give them their own water tower. Okay, so I guess maybe we have to. We're gonna probably need another pump somewhere. So let's start thinking about that now. So we've got another water deposit. 300 meters or whatever in that direction. 200, 100 in this direction. We'll grab it from over here. Oh, we're gonna need a bridge. I don't know if we can build a bridge yet. Asphalt road. Well, all these say that you can. See, they all like stop like here, and they don't let me build a bridge. Oh, well, that one does. All right, so dirt roads apparently you can't have bridges. They have to be the. What? There we go. Alright, we're gonna build our first bridge. And then now okay, so then we can just connect these with dirt roads then. Alright. I get it, sort of. And then we'll add in some more water production over here. That way we don't need to worry about running out. But I do think we need to start thinking about establishing a military presence. I think maybe our military base will go on this side of the city. Well, We gotta find some more resources. So let's see. Where is everything else? What is this? Damaged building. It's gonna be another farm. We're not gonna. We'll salvage this. Salvage this. We're not gonna worry about repairing that yet. Cause I don't think. I think that's probably the same. One of the same farms we already have. We don't really need yet. Salvage this. Salvage that. Salvage that. Oh, we have a worker shortage, but that's okay. Oh no! Someone's annexed the Great Plains. Let's go to the world map, see what's going on. We're being surrounded by enemies. I think maybe we are starting to lag as far as our military. We should probably get that going. What's this? Resource quartz. Another farm of some sort. We need to find iron, and we're probably gonna need brass and shit. Cause we're gonna need, what is this? Damaged warehouse. Damaged housing. Ruins. More quartz. Gravel. That's all gravel. Scrap heap. Gold. Ah, oh shit, we should definitely get that going soon. So we can become super rich. Haven't seen like a limestone. Still trying to find like a metal deposit somewhere. Alright, there's some iron, because we're gonna need to start building military vehicles. Zinc. More zinc. Alright, looks like all of our metals are up here. Iron, more water. Might have to just build a secondary city up here. And I think all of our aluminum was over here. So, alright, so it looks like our metals manufacturing will have to be up there. Yeah, it's the Great Lytle Empire, Patrick. Where it all began. Before Lytle took over all of... First we'll take over all of Europe and then the world. Oops. Alright, so I think we're gonna want to protect we need an open spot. So I think we're gonna build our military base in this area. Let's straighten this out. Alright, so herbs, relax. Daddy's building an empire. Alright, just going to build planning mode, and then we'll start working out how hospital, that might be a good thing, but we'll wait on that. So we're gonna need a munitions factory, definitely a factory, but we don't really have, well, they can at least be making like rations and stuff, but first things first, we need the military base established. So eventually we can do like there's where the naval base is, and then air base is. So we're gonna want our naval base can go down here, well, obviously towards the water. Our air base can go over here. Actually, well, yeah. We'll make it tricky for the pilots by having the air base like inside these surrounded by mountains, 'cause that's always a good thing for planes taking off and landing, is to have to dodge mountains. And then we'll put our regular military base right here in this wide open field, open to attack, to show that we fear nobody. And then, alright, so we are going to need another main road. So we'll just grab this. Oh no, we're losing money for the first time too. So we're gonna have to start doing something to make some more money here. But we do want to get this base established. I'll build this here. We appear to have another fire in the city somewhere. I saw the icon show up. The stock limit reached, negative cash flow, low population count. That's fine. We can add some more pops. So we get taxes from these guys. So is it the same tax? All right. So we get better taxes from the high rises. So I think what we'll do is take this. We're gonna move you. Where do I put this? Before we do any of that, let's move the school. We're gonna put this over here. Now what's the problem? No power station nearby. Okay. Wait, where's the power station that we already have? Is that the power station? That's the power station. Well, we'll just build another one, I guess. To service anything else on this side of the map. Put that up here. Alright, so now the school is powered again. If we build it. Alright, so that's working again. Then I think we'll take this. Extend our road. And this. And we'll go here, and then we'll add some new labor housing. Alright, that fixes our labor shortage, and we need more manufacturers, it looks like, so we will add another couple houses here. We'll finish off. Alright, we'll rebuild this block. So now that we have meat to keep these morons happy, and they won't, and they shouldn't completely go crazy and start. It's the Stroopwaffe. The Stroopwaffen. Alright, now we need to... People's luxury. Shut up. You have enough luxuries, people. I won't hear this nonsense that you have low luxuries. Let's go check our army out. Alright, so we need to add... army. We want a... militia. We want 2 militias. Well, 3. Because I think everybody else has, like, 1 or 2. 2. I think everyone else had 2. We want to be able to outclass everybody. Yeah, they've only got 2. They've only got 2. So we are going to make sure we have the largest army on the continent. What the hell is going on? Check road connections. They have a road connection. I don't understand. We had this before. Oh, no depot nearby. That's right. Alright, so these need a depot. So for their supplies, we'll just add that right there. Alright. So once our we have, that's what our baker's doing right now down here. We grow our grain, then we have to grind the flour, and then they make, it says bread, but it's actually stroop waffles that they're making. I think maybe instead of buying, cause all right, we don't have a, we are making money, so that's good. We needed to add some fishery in maybe, but our people do want meat, and we're buying meat. Okay, we're buying meat, so let's not do that yet. We'll do the fishery first, since we don't have any fish yet. Did music just change, or am I going a little bit insane? Oh, it did change. It's like weird, like hillbilly music now. Alright, so we'll add a road here, a good road. It's time to upgrade our people's lives. So they've got a road, and they're creating fish. Alright, so they're getting fish now. Do I need to... We'll see once. I don't know if... Okay, so I'm guessing they don't want just raw fish. They're gonna want fish soup for some reason. So we're gonna need production, and we're gonna need like a fish soup maker, a soup kitchen. Fish and vegetables, we have both. So we'll put that here. I got. Oh man, it cuts off that road. It's annoying. I'll put it up here. Well, yeah, that'll work. Let's see. Can we jam it in here? We'll do that. Okay, so not enough what? Power. What the fuck is going on? The building's on fire. What is on fire? I don't see anything on fire. Is it one of the coal plants? Oh shit, ah, son of a bitch. Our coal plant burned down. Alright, so apparently we need to have a fire risk of 0, 43%, 49%. Jesus. So apparently we need some more fire trucks. Can we... Does this upgrade? Effective range plus 20%. Still not going to reach. So, I mean, I guess we're going to have to just build another fire station down here for just the coal plant. What do you mean no power substation? It's got a friggin' power plant next to it. Alright, so now they've got their own fire station. A new region's just been discovered. The Emperor Munkobi of the Zulu Empire. We will destroy you. Neutral. So all of our nations are... Oh, hostile. Interesting. Probably this one. Look, they've got ships. We're gonna have to find a way to sink those. -5. How we have... I mean, this is like a shitty power plant. Can we upgrade you to give us more power? Plus 20%. Alright, excess power. Alright, so now that should have enough power to power the kitchen. And our fisheries, we're back on track. And these guys should be starting to get happier. Yeah, alright, maybe we need more vegetables. We're gonna upgrade this to not stock limit, workforce. Leave it as it is. Running cost. Well, we should probably reduce more production. Reduce costs here. Reduce costs there. Yeah, I suppose I don't know. I guess like, we can do this on like every building. It's just reduce costs. Sounds like something collapsed, huh? They just declared war on us. Is this so... Bharat? Is that the person we're at war with now? No, General Yoko Yamamoto. Where is your empire? I don't even see it. And then we have another building on fire, apparently. Our fire truck is actually getting there on time. I don't know what the hell's happening here. Repair you. Keep up. I guess we're just gonna keep doing things to reduce costs and everything that we can. 'Cause I don't know how much money we're bleeding. 600. I don't know. That's per. I still don't know if that's like per day or per week, year. Alright, so we're back in the green. That's good to see. Well, we'll still do this to reduce costs on all these buildings too. I'm wondering if there's like a way to like do this all like so you can select like all buildings. Just do the same upgrade if you wanted like to do the same upgrade on every building, because selecting them one at a time, I could see like when you have a crap ton of buildings, this would get really annoying. We need to do anything over here. No, this one needs to get reduced, and then this one also. Oh, alright, we need utility 6, but we could. Alright, we don't need to increase power from that station yet, so I don't think we really need another to build more coal yet. So alright, so let's go check on our military base. We have our militia set up. We have one militia ready to go. 40% on the other one. What are we missing? We need ammunition and supplies, it looks like. We can deploy. Add a new upgrade. Entrenchment, all close range damage taken. Alright, we need to start manufacturing. This one. Police station we don't need. No. Vehicle factory, that would... Alright, so we need to start making... Alright, we can do rations with this. We're gonna build a military factory here. What? Great. Now our people's needs are low. Alright, we definitely need more vegetables. Add more production. We got a lot of freaking bricks. Let's do this. We're gonna sell some of our excess bricks, I think. So we want to keep... We're gonna keep half of what we have, so we'll go 400. I don't want to buy any bricks. And then vegetables. We want at least... Wish there was like a thing up here that would tell like how many vegetables we have. I guess there. Where's that inventory thing? Stock. All right. Produced. 0 in stock, produce 12 a year. We use 27, so we need at least another... We'll just go another 15. Wait. We produce 12. Another 12 would be 24. So 15 would get us to what we need. We want surplus, so let's just buy 20. We'll buy 20 vegetables. We don't want to sell, we just want to buy. Wonder if we can negotiate a alliance of some kind. Oh, we're gonna need... They don't have bullets. They do have tanks. They have destroyer. Oh, actually, I don't know. Alright, so we can trade for the stuff we need. That's kind of cool. Alright, so let's say we want ammunition. We'll say that. Negotiate. We want, say, I don't know. We want, we'll say 20 ammunition, and we will give you... We'll see if we can give them nothing. Sign the deal. Negotiate. 0. So if we give them nothing, they give us nothing. Alright. That makes sense, but I was just wondering. Sometimes these games can like literally screw the AI. Oh, we can declare war on them. This person. Negotiate peace. Resources, military, no. We're not gonna... We don't have any resources to build a million tanks, Thomas. I'd like to have a million tanks, but... I didn't think we'd... have to worry about military for a while, honestly. Here's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna pause for a second so we can rebuild this area. So we have a worker shortage again. So we're gonna move all of our tiny houses down here. Then we can add. High rises in, and that should solve our labor problem, which it does. But we're also going to start running into problems with food, I think. So we need more manufacturer guys. We'll do that. This. We can maybe shut the brick production down, but we're not going to. Alright, so they're making rations. What else can these? Michelle is... Oh, Mitchell. Mitchell is currently busy with meeting with new folk, but we have to talk, Governor. I'm afraid our current food supply is getting lackluster, mundane to say the least. So we might just have to build more farms. Some of our citizens have heard tales of meat and fish. They want to try it too. I implore you to... We're already... Alright, so we are... Yeah, we have a worker shortage. Alright, so we can actually do this. We can actually go with mechanized farming, so that'll reduce the amount of labor we need on the farm, so that should help our labor shortage a little bit in some of these areas. Bakery, we'll do the same thing. We're losing money again, so we're going to have to reduce our costs at the bakery. Because you can, like, you do the same... It looks like you do the same thing. So I don't know if this brings it down by 24%. I'm guessing not. It's probably another 12%, but... We're just going to see if we can get some of this stuff to stack. Automation workforce needs. So drop our workforce even more. Yeah, okay. So it does look like that definitely stacks. So I guess we could, like, really... But we also want to increase maybe our... production here. Okay, then we're... let's see if we can increase production on the farm, too. Production. And then our final upgrade will reduce workforce again. Alright, so that helps out there. We'll reduce our workforce some more. Reduce costs, reduce workforce, and increase production. Alright, so it's solving that problem, sort of. Reduce our workforce. Alright, so machinery. I feel like it helps for like a second and then it just goes back to a worker deficit. What do we have way too much of? Alright, we could... Let's just pause brick production for a minute. Can we? Can you shut these buildings down? Alright, so we're gonna pause brick production. So that releases some workers at least. These guys are at least making food, and then hopefully this fixes our food problem. Grain is looking good. We need more. Apparently, we need more newspapers for some reason. So, printing press, where are you? We will add production to our printing press. We need to show our neighbors that we're not pushovers either, so we're gonna deploy. We're gonna challenge. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on. I forgot how to do this. I think they're deploying. Alright, so 12 hours until they're done deploying, it looks like. So we'll just wait for that, and then we're gonna take out that Southern Army. Just to show that other person that went to war with us that it would be foolish to continue. And to challenge our great nation. Alright, so they're deployed. I think what we do now is, yeah, we can attack here. So we're gonna attack the Balkans. This... Oh shit, we should wait until we have a stronger army, huh? I thought we had a garrison. We do. I don't think our 1 to 2 is 10, 6, 2, 2, 5, 4, 2, 2. Yeah, we're outnumbered. We need to... Damn it. What are we missing here? This is like stuck at 40%. I don't understand what we need. Damn, I'm guessing we need to... Alright, what do we need to start building ammunition? Brass and what else? Let's go to our factory. What the hell is that? Army rations? No. Wait. We don't have canned meat. Handguns? No. Rifles? Submachine guns? This just makes food rations. We're gonna pause this for right now. Not really, because we don't need any more food rations, I don't think. We need munitions, so we need to build a munitions factory, probably. Okay, so we need what? Cellulose and brass. We're making cellulose, but we need brass. Where the hell are we? Salvage. This will give us bullets at least, so we can. Alright, we're gonna salvage all these ruins here. We have the workers to do it. Oh, we need a copper deposit probably. Copper and probably the copper and the nickel deposit we're gonna need, or zinc, one of the two. Alright, we're just gonna keep salvaging because we can pick up the ammunition that we need. We really should probably start mining this gold. I'll get some more vegetables. I get fruits. The fuck? Oh, it's on fire. What do you mean there's no power substitute? There's one right here. Boo. Alright, we can move this. Alright, so they're able to make the stuff they need. Looks like we have some stuff, so they're gonna at least be able to make some ammunition for us, and that should hopefully be enough to at least... Yeah, okay, so we finished our second unit. And hopefully we have enough to complete this third unit. What do we need? Handgun? Oh shit, we need handguns. We can build those, though. Alright, so let's go here. We'll go... Wait, no, this is the one that makes handguns, so the... we need to, alright, we're gonna, we'll pause this. We'll get this one. Building handguns. There we go. Alright. Make some handguns, damn it. And that should give us enough to complete our third army. Or militia, whatever, and then we'll deploy all three, and then we'll go after the dirty Balkans. All right, so now we can probably pause this for a minute. See how we're doing here. 40%. So we need some more handguns apparently. So all right, keep this running. I had quit the tutorial last night, like right before the start of the military stuff, so probably should have went through that. I figured we'll just figure things out as we go. That person's annexing a lot of territory. It's a little ridiculous. What can we annex? There's not an army in Carpathia. There's one garrison unit there. One garrison unit there. We could just take Eastern Europe right away, but oh no, because they have a garrison. 2 garrisons. We've got 3. I guess these guys only help because yesterday because I got to we did one attack during the tutorial, and yesterday when I did that, it included these guys too, but I think it was them attacking us and not us going out to attack, which makes sense, but that's annoying. We can't make use of those guys. 97%. Alright, so these guys are done. We'll pause production here so we're not using up everything. We've got huge unemployment, but that's okay. And then we're going to deploy. We have to wait 20 hours for them to deploy, so we'll wait for those guys to get into position. I think it's just still the 1-1, yep. Alright, so we will wait, and then we'll go attack the Balkans. Or, I don't know, should we attack right away, or should we, should we go after one of the garrison places and just try and annex some territory? I think we should just attack I think we should destroy the army that's on our border. Riots in the Oh no, we got another riot happening. What are you rioting about? Meat? We have a meat shortage again? We'll increase our buy of meat to 30, I guess. Hopefully that'll help. Repair this building. And check on this. Every unit is deployed. Okay, so let's head out to the map. Yeah, it's more of a fair fight, I guess. Let's take these guys out. I mean, I thought we had 3 army guys, but... Okay, and their garrison just completely destroyed my people. That went well. No! Now we're defenseless. We don't have any armies. That's not good. Alright, so we're gonna just add another militia here. 3. Alright, that went well. Alright, so we're gonna have to apparently learn how to use the military in this game, because that was a shocking defeat. We're just gonna salvage everything we can to get more supplies back. We can find another thing with more there. We at least picking up ammo. We've got lots of bombs, so maybe we should sell some bombs. Shit. Alright, back to looking for resources. What do we fucking even need? Alright, this is what? Zinc. Limestone. Alright, iron. Alright, so we're gonna start an iron facility. After we get all this stuff salvaged and cleared out. We should put some housing up here. Well, we're just gonna need more housing. Well, we have 200 people. We'll see what everything takes for workers, I guess. What else? We're gonna need water over here, most likely. Yeah, we have a water deficit already, so we'll... let's just go into planning mode. So we're gonna plan for another pump here. Feel bad that we led our army to a horrible defeat. Iron here, so we're gonna plan for iron mine. Just gonna go at 2 iron mines right away. Yeah, let's connect it up. Where is our base? Alright, so it's gonna be a long ass road. Water. Hook up to our base. Alright, so that hooks up everything that we need, so that'll be fine. What is it? Where are you? Another iron mine. We'll hold off on that one until we deplete these 2. What is this? Oh, that's still salvaging. Then we're gonna want a Production. Juicery. Smelter, we need steel. We have coal. We can probably open another coal plant. I mean, another coal mine. Alright, so copper and zinc give us brass. Coal and iron give us steel. We got lead. Galena. Gives us lead and silver. Okay, so we're gonna need at least... That's a smelter, right? Yeah. We need at least one smelter here. And we're gonna also need a depot thing. We're gonna need to increase power generation. You know what? We could put another power plant maybe in, but alright, we're gonna run out of coal for sure. Eventually. There's all our stuff. There it is. Alright, we're gonna build our another coal mine to get more coal, so we're gonna need that. For some reason it's not saying it's not linked to a town center, but it is. Oh, shit. Alright, we just need to turn around. That. Alright, so that one's working. So now we should have enough coal. We'll upgrade it to reduce its costs, less workers, and more production for right now. So one of each of those. We can increase the power cycle. 2 of those. We're gonna need a lot of power probably for the mines up here. Go back over to our iron mines, which will be... What the hell is this? Aluminum. Alright. Where the hell where's that stuff we just put in? Oh my god, we have like another revolution happening in our city. We have a massive food shortage. Okay, so we have to fix our food. Before we do anything, we need to fix our food store shortage because it's getting ridiculous. So we're going to add another, we're just going to add another fruit farm. Not fruit farm, but, vegetable farm. Link to a town center again. Oh, I thought this was like the other. This one only has the one. I wonder if we can put it over here. Will it fit? No, the water's in the way. Just have to build a road. You know what? We'll just go like this. Or if that's too far away from the depot thing, but I guess we'll find out. Alright, that should connect to that farm. Get this road connected. Alright. Hopefully this will fix our food issue a little bit. We should probably like build our own like ranch or whatever. But I just don't want to buy any more food for these people. See you, Patrick. Alright, we need to... I thought we salvaged this shit already. Salvage. rid of all that. That should give us more supplies. Now we just need to find where our... What is all... Salvage, salvage. Where's our mine we just placed? Damn it. There's one of the iron mines. Is it down here? What is this? Alright, so there's some galena. Alright, so that's where all of our galena is going to be. There we go. Okay, so, alright, first things first, we're going to build... Alright, we'll build this. We'll build our one of the iron mines. And this... You know, we'll let the iron build up first. So let's, we're just going to do the one mine first. We'll, add production. Less workforce. So we'll do the same thing. Oversight, workforce, and we don't need more transport. That's fine. And we still have the workers available, so we might as well... How are we doing on, like, bread and stuff? Let's go check that. Grain, we've got tons of grain. We're using 5. Jeez. We're, like, not using any. Food rations, we got a lot of food rations. Where's our bread? Flour, we've got tons of flour. Fish soup, we've got tons of fish soup now. Bread, we don't have much bread, so let's fix our bread issue. So, flour mill. Bakery. So we're gonna get rid of, we're gonna swap this over to be more production. Might just have to build another bakery, but we'll see how this goes. Alright, so these guys don't need power. Or water, it looks like. So we can just build both of those in right away. To soak up some of the unemployment, I guess. We still have lots of unemployed people. Oh. Then this is the building that's probably going to need the power and water. So that's fine. We'll do that. Then we'll add a substation. And a water tower. Then let's just check. 1%, 0%. Alright, we'll have to keep an eye on this because we don't want it to burn down. We might have to put a fire station over here. Alright, so this is all being built. Well, let's get some iron going, because we're going to need it anyway. Riot, more riots. So these guys are unhappy. They need alright, so we need more, we definitely need more bread. So I think the best thing to do would probably just be to build us. What the fuck? Alright, they weren't covered before. They're literally firebombing our... Our fire station was being firebombed by the angry mob. Alright, I think the lack of bread is what's mainly causing the unrest. So, we'll have to figure that out. Alright, we'll build another bakery, I guess. Right in the heart of the city. So they know, the people know that we have their best interest in mind. So we're gonna build them a bakery. So please stop burning the city down. And we are just gonna go upgrade. We're gonna go production for this. And hopefully make a crap ton of bread here. No depot nearby. There's a depot nearby. What are you talking about? Thought I had a depot up here. There's a warehouse, isn't there? Oh, it's not touching it. Alright, so this has to be... Alright, that's right. This has to be near something. So I don't know if the... I wonder if the warehouse counts. No. Okay, it does have to be like by one of those depot buildings, which is fine. We'll just put it back down here. Yeah, alright, so now it's got a depot, so now it'll produce bread. So alright, and we're fixing our unemployment problems, so our idle citizens won't have time to go riot and burn down the city hall. I'm not even gonna take the time right now to even build another army until we have this. Well, you know what? We probably should, just in case someone tries to invade us, but we'll just do one. Hopefully we have enough. Yeah, we don't have enough stuff to build one. We need guns, so turn that back on. Laborer deficit, so we will have to build some more laborer homes. Oh, actually, we just have to fix these and we'll be fine. Alright. At least every time these burn down, I think, yeah, it refills almost all of their stuff, so hopefully they're happier. Alright, so this, you could probably just destroy this one. And, probably, we'll fix that one. You know, we have way too many workers, so we are going to take out these buildings. Yeah, so that way we kind of get rid of some of our unemployment. I think we're going to switch, when we do have to build houses, we'll just start demolishing the smaller ones and then using the high-rise buildings, probably. Points. Oh. Wow, I mean, these guys are... Everyone's just kicking the crap out of us. I don't know what the points mean, but I'm guessing this is like their... Like... I don't know, I wouldn't even know. Like, their city points or something? Diplomacy-wise, we're second from the bottom. Yeah, but how our tool... Our science is... Oh, never mind, we're lagging behind everybody too. Alright, so we're definitely lagging behind. Whatever, this was just a first try to kind of learn how everything works. I think I have an idea how to do this a little bit better next time. But let's keep going with this for now. See how things progress. What was this? Whatever that was, we're gonna destroy it. Our fishermen report that the waters around the fishery have become polluted by unknown matter. Sadly, this will have consequences on our fish yield. Negative water flow. Build more water production buildings to ensure. Oh, we need more water. Where's our pumps now? Because I know that we can upgrade these things. Oh, shit. Oh, we can build you. That'll give us more water. And then, upgrade. Let's upgrade production to give us extra water. Negative cash flow. Okay, whatever. 37, 4, 37. We're only losing 400 right now, so I'm not too worried about that. Losing 100 right now. I don't know what someone did. See, see, that's why I don't. I'm wondering if it's like our industry is polluting, but in the tutorial it didn't make it clear whether or not, like, you know, like in SimCity and City Skylines, where you're not supposed to have like certain buildings in certain areas because it creates pollution. But I didn't see anything like that in the tutorial I was playing last night. But I didn't finish all the tutorials, so I probably would have told me what told me, but just didn't get that far. Alright, so we don't have agriculture 6, we can't increase production yet. Have we fixed our food production problem? Let's see. Vegetables 13, we're using 20. We produce 22, we're using 26. We're still bringing in some food, which is fine. We have more than enough fish anyway, so I'm not even worried about that. 12, we produce 7, we use 9. Alright, so we have a fish deficit of 2. I suppose we could move our fishery, but I don't know if that would even help. But I guess maybe we can... Yeah, what do we need? Agriculture 6. I don't even know what we would need to achieve agriculture 6. That was another thing that didn't make clear is how to, like, upgrade some of the stuff. So we have cotton, we have that. Maybe we should just build our own ranch. Now we can stop importing meat. I think that's what we're gonna do. So we have the workers to do this. Alright, so then we can just automate packaging. Production is up. We'll increase production by 1. This is... Alright, so we are losing 1.9 now. Which probably means we just need more people to be able to get more taxes in. What do we have an extra crap ton of? In stock. Let's see what we have in stock. Everything we have. We have 146. We have a bunch of rations. We could probably get rid of 300 bricks. We could probably get rid of some of the cellulose. We could probably sell like 900. Keep 1,000. Cotton. Keep like 1,500. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna add cotton and cellulose to our trading, I think. So let's see. Could sell clothes, but I think probably for now we'll just do cotton. So if it allows us to, we're flour, wood. All right, cellulose. We're gonna keep 1,000. You don't want to buy any. All right, and then what I say, cotton. We'll keep 1,500 of our cotton and sell the rest. That should help with our trade imbalance, maybe. I think what we're gonna do is only import about... We'll still go 10 meat right now until our ranch is up and running. Citizens are overjoyed by the new food variety available to them. It seems absurd that we lack basic dietary options, but the situation has been and still is rather unpleasant. For making their lives easier, more fulfilling, thank you. You're welcome. For now, our citizens need to be seem to be filled. All that remains is to guarantee their satisfaction and improve the overall production of food supplies. That would be the major infrastructure project everyone is looking forward to. It might take some time, but it will pay off. Whatever. Build and upgrade farming center. Central Europe 1. So that's in the map area. So we need to build a farm center. Upgrade. Farming center. So we'll demolish the current upgrade. Whatever. So we get 2 garrisons now. Alright, so we got a farm. I honestly have no idea what this does. Boost the production of the region's agricultural production. Okay. What else can we build? Mining site. Boost production of the region's raw ore production. Cooldown for incoming armies. Propaganda. Increase immigration. You know. Factories. Boost manufacturing. Do a tax office. That would increase taxation. Bring more money in. I think we'll wait on all that though. Oh, so we're almost balanced, I think. Oh no, never mind. We're looking at the wrong thing. Rations. Oh, who cares about rations? Okay, so we're losing 2.1. We've got 500,000. Well, we have to do at least a 100% tariff on all imports. I don't even know if you can do anything like that. That'd be kind of nice if you could. I mean, I suppose we could maybe sell some steel. I mean, I don't think we're not doing anything with it right now. I don't know why I'm even producing that. Okay, we're gonna stop selling. Alright, we're gonna stop importing meat for now. Let's see what we even have as far as steel goes. Oh, I don't think we can just export steel. It's a shame. We have 800 fish soup. Alright, we really need... Looks like we probably really need brass. We can export copper. Oh, here we go, steel. We've got 1,000 steel. We're not doing anything with it, so we're just gonna... We're gonna keep... we'll keep 500 steel and sell the rest for now. That gives us 7,000. That should help with our money. Probably have to wait until... Alright, so that brought us to 1.5. We could probably sell... See, we need like another... Maybe we need just... I think we can have more than one market, but... We'll wait for a minute. Because we're only spending 100 here on vegetables. That's not bad. I'm not too worried about that. Wood's only bringing in 300. We could probably... I wonder how... Do we have extra coal? Is that like... Coal... We got 2,100. We got excess coal. So we could sell 1,000 maybe. So we'll keep... What was 1,500? 5. We sell 500. They'll... Yeah, we don't want to buy. We just want to sell. We want to sell that. Alright, satisfaction achieved. 20% production needs of needs resources. I have no idea what the hell that even means. Now we're losing more money again. What the fuck is going on? Oh. Start that up. 2.9. Alright, it's improving slowly. Oh man, this is a lot of micromanagement. I think, so we did get rid of a lot of houses, so I think that did affect our taxes. Let's bring some more houses back in. So let's, alright, we're gonna move the smaller houses down to here. Yeah, the big apartments can go up here, I think. Smaller suburb houses can go down here. Try this so we can squeeze more in here, I guess. That goes there. And then we'll add... Should we just flood this area? Oh, we're in build mode, so we'll build that. Let's build both, actually. Yeah, wow, that helped a lot. So now... I mean, we have almost... we have almost 200 unemployed, but our taxes are... I mean, we fixed our budget issue. That's good. So we have a surplus of money again. That's always good. Looks like our global stock limits are down, so we're gonna have to stock limit. We'll increase that. That's for plywood, wood, and bricks, concrete, glass. Oh, so everything. So we're gonna increase our limits for all standard. That'll help out. Let's see, transformer, warehouse consumption, electricity consumption. We don't really care about that. We're not running into a power ceiling yet. We have 190 excess power. Powered machinery. Reduces our workforce, but we don't need to do that right now. Yes, everything else is fine. We're still making 3,000. Alright. So we're in a better spot now. We could probably get this up and running again. So we have the money to run that, so that's good. Alright, this is still making guns for us. We're gonna pause gun manufacturing for right now. Actually, we can turn this back over to... Well, you know, we're just gonna pause all production over here for right now, because we don't really need it. We're not using... So these guys are dead. Oh, reinforce. I don't know what that did, but whatever. But we do have at least one army unit raised again. This... Oh, and all of a sudden we have... only making 600 again. That's okay. What is this? We'll salvage these. ruins, I guess. Reduce cost on this thing. And then can we reduce cost on all these? Yeah, we're gonna reduce our operating costs on all these buildings. Oh, we already did that, so can reduce costs here. We have a 68 fire risk over here, 60%. So we're gonna need to add a fire station in, and we're losing money again. Only 600 though, so it's not terrible. And we've got another fire going on over there. We are gonna need. We're gonna need a fire station over here, even though it's gonna. We don't have the money for it. I just don't want the stuff to burst into flames, so we'll just build it now. And we're back in the green. Let's go see what's going on in the rest of the world. This person is gobbling up. I think this is that one empire. It's just gobbling up a bunch of shit. Queensland down there. I think this is this guy's territory. That emperor guy. This looks like a different. This looks like it belongs to this empire. They've got like airfields and shit already. Probably should have spent the time to go through the last two big tutorial chapters that goes over military, and then also it goes over like the big strategic map, world map thing here. But yeah, I decided not to. Figured we'd just be able to figure it out. I mean, we got the city balanced out good. It's just we don't know how to do some of the military stuff yet. Alright, we need to... some more iron there. How fast... I wonder how fast these things deplete. Salvage all this stuff. I kind of wish they would. You could still like check the. There's gotta be a way to like show how much. Maybe this is how much is left. 7,000 iron left in the deposit. They're both at 7.5 now. 7.3, 7.5. So alright, so I'm gonna guess that this is what what's left in the deposit. I didn't look at the number before when I built him. I suppose I could just move the building real quick out of the way and hover over it, but whatever. Back to making good money. Alright, now we need to concentrate on building ammunition, probably. Other stuff. I don't know. We need like airplanes. We need... What is our goal, actually? Usually they have like... So we don't have any like advisor goal right now, I guess. Where are our advisor people? could have swore when I was playing the tutorial last night, there was a screen, there was like, I can't remember if it was like on the bottom here or what, but I could have swore there was like a, thing to like check in with your advisor people. I thought that was on the side here, but maybe not. I forgot we can, when like we need to build something, we can just go to this thing and it tells us what we need to make. So for guns, our production chain's done. What do we need? All right, medium tanks, light tanks. We're gonna skip light. Well, we do have some shells, so we've been salvaging. So we could maybe build one of these guys soon. Smelter, steel. We have. We just need the vehicle building, and we can start building. Artillery. That might be helpful. Field gun. 2. Let's just see if we can start getting these built. Alright, so we got some field guns being built. That's something. Can we build a tank? Infantry tank. What the producing factories, training. Use in training and reinforcing infantry tank units. We want more, we want these things. How we build this? Guess we need to unlock, so we'll build like, I don't know, 2 of these guys also. Why not? Oh, shit, we need... Oh, shit, these are expensive. Oh, hey, look, alright, so we got all our 3 of our armies back because we did the reinforcement thing on them, so I guess that's how you get them to stop being dead. Alright. Well, I mean, to refill your... So I guess you don't have... What I'm trying to say is I guess you don't have to, like, rebuild your army. You can just go back here and hit reinforce, and it'll rebuild the army you already had. Which makes sense, I guess. Building's not working properly. Production queue's empty. Okay, so we got our tanks and our guns, but I don't know where they went. Like, I'm assuming you don't have to like deploy it yourself. I suppose we could maybe deploy these guys. Army General must advance in rank before a new trade can be selected. Okay. Add new upgrade. Engineering or faster region upgrade construction. Entrenchment, close range damage taken is halved. That's gonna use ammunition. We don't want to use ammunition. Alright, you know what? I think what we should do is we're gonna add another. Oh! We have to train these. Alright, so now we'll get one of these since we have one. Wait, we need 30? Infantry tanks? We only had 2. I don't think we... Son of a bitch. Alright, what about this? What do we need for that? 40 field gun. What? 40 field guns. Okay. So we already had 2 builds, so we need 38 more. Pretty sure we won't have enough resources for 38 of these, but we're gonna give it a go. Wait, local stock is 20. Or, oh, okay, this is the material that we needed to build these. Alright. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully we can build enough, but... Let's check in on these guys. Oh, look, you can watch them build. That's definitely not what we ordered, but we'll take it. Tank factory. There's not... I haven't seen, like, a conscription button yet. Otherwise, we'd be forcing all of our people into the army to fight. Oh, look. Slow it down. These guys are running an obstacle course. Pushing some tires. Hey, Driftsy. What's this building doing? Oh. Nothing. Alright, so we're at 27% on that. I wonder if we can stop that queue. Alright, so we're at 25% for this. So I guess we just need the field gun. See, I don't know how this even works. How many field guns do we have? I mean, they're still making them. We've had 20... It's made like 10. Not doing too bad. It's been really busy lately, so I haven't had time to stream. Just kind of getting back into it again. I wonder what we're actually trading. Damn, I mean, we're making... Still losing money here. We need to conquer somebody to take over their land so we can... Yeah, the one thing also I'm wondering, like, when you conquer somebody, do you get to take over their city, or... And it's just... I'm wondering if it's just AI run, or if you go in yourself and... Wow, look, what the... They've got a few units out there. They've got just heavy artillery everywhere. So I guess we're not going after the Balkans. The West Balkans seems to be not as protected anymore. They still got... I don't know why I can't click on something else, but... Yeah, I should definitely go back and look at the tutorial for the main strategic map here, because I don't understand, like, what half this stuff is. Like, I was able to click on this before to, like, see what they had. Oh, there we go. Never mind. Wow, they're super reinforcing their stuff. 7, 8. So 3 and 3. We'll add some garrison troops as well. I mainly started here because this is big. It's kind of... I think I'm not sure if it was here or if we were one square over. I was just doing the same. Figured I would do the same one, pretty much, that we were using for the tutorial. But it's not. It's definitely not the same one as the tutorial map. I think it was either Western Europe or could have been Eastern Europe. But the map was a little bit different last night in the tutorial. But I assume that they put the tutorial in like one of the territories that has like the most like resources and stuff, and I figured that meant that it was probably be like an easy start, but we're kind of surrounded. We should have went to a spot that we wouldn't be like immediately surrounded by a bunch of angry factions. So Australia probably would have been a better starting position, because the Western Australia one, if you selected it while you're on the during the selection screen, it includes New Zealand, so that would be like your closest neighbor. There, the one I picked had like 6 different cities you could start from, so I think that's probably this is probably one of the more difficult like starting positions now that I think about it. Like all the other ones only had like 2 or 3. Look at this guy's already got like shipping going on. It's got a freaking full navy. We're lagging way behind. I mean, we've almost got all of our field guns made. I'm just wondering, it's probably the last thing we'll do today. I'm just kind of wondering if once we have all these built. Because it seems like the AI, it's like fills up their army like with like all the same thing. So I'm wondering maybe if we have a mix of stuff like with, it'll be better, but who knows. It's getting late. I kind of want to go eat dinner soon, so we'll probably just wait until we get at least these field guns done and see how that helps our army. We'll deploy with everything we have and see if we can go after oh, they've got a huge garrison now, so maybe we'll go after this guy. They only got 2 units there, so we'll be coming at them with 3 plus some guns, and they only have a 2 in their garrison. So yeah, I think our best bet will be to go after Western Europe once we're able to deploy everything. We'll just wait for that. Hopefully it won't take too much longer, but otherwise, not gonna really worry about it too much anymore tonight as far as how the rest of the city. We'll see if we can at least conquer 1 territory tonight, and then next time we play this, we'll probably just do a fresh start. Since this was just, like I said, just kind of doing this first game just to kind of learn everything. It's France will probably surrender. We'll hope so. And after we do a battle, we can go back to the main start screen again too, and I can show you, since you weren't here earlier, I can show you all the country selection that you can do in the beginning. And I was just picking random shit for like our traits and everything in the beginning, so I don't know if I picked the best ones. I did nation state, which gave us like it should have gave us more military power, but it didn't seem like it did. And then imperial something, just because of our location. I went with imperial, whatever it was. Alright, we're almost there. We got 32 out of the 40 guns. Maybe we just need 8 more guns, and then the training should be completed. And we can deploy our first battalion. Maybe we'll do this upgrade too. Why not? Damage taken will be half. So I'm assuming you can have what, 1, 2, 6, 8 units per. So I'm wondering if you have to have more. Because there's well, I'm guessing you do have to have like, you can only have 8 per units per base, so we probably have to build like more bases if we want more than 8. Which makes sense, I guess. It seemed the one thing it seemed like when I was watching the in the Steam store when I was watching the game preview thing, I thought I was kind of thinking that once you like went into battles and stuff like that, like with your neighbors, it would go to like more of an RTS style, not just battling on the main strategic map. But maybe I'm wrong. Kind of wish it did. Like so, like you could either stay on the stay on the main map and just do have it auto resolve the battle, kind of like in Rome. You know, in like Rome Total War, how you have the option to have the battle auto resolve, or you can actually go in and play it yourself. That's how I was kind of thinking the battles would go. Still kind of hoping that's the way it goes, but it doesn't seem like it, which is kind of disappointing. And the other thing is that, I mean, I didn't look, but I'm pretty sure it is just single player. It would be nice if they had like a multiplayer option, so somebody else could play also and be one of the other nations. That would be kind of cool. So maybe someday they'll add a multiplayer option, but I'm guessing they're not going to. But I think that would be fun if you could have more people on and they could be one of the nations, and then you could go to war, either go to war with them or be allies with them to try and take over the entire world. Alright, so we got 40 out of 40. I don't know what we're waiting on. Alright, so I guess we're just waiting for this to get done training. We're at 60%. So we're almost there, and then we can go and head to war with our tiny, tiny army. And we'll do that. Then we'll jump out to the main menu. We'll take a look at the other countries we can do. And then, seems like Civilization plus Sea Skylines. Yeah, I was thinking, there's some other games like this too. I was thinking of the, like Hearts of War. There's another, like, war game also that reminded me of. A little bit, just, you can send it, but I mean, it kind of reminds me of that War of, I can't forget what it's called. It was like War of Nations or something like that. But in that one, every battle you would play by yourself, like kind of like Age of Empires style. But it was the same kind of thing where you had a world map, and you could you started as one nation and just tried to just take over the world. I mean, it seems like it's a really deep game. It'd be a lot of fun once you get the hang of it. But we're just kind of screwing around with it this time, and hopefully I'll probably play a little bit offline and just try and get the hang of how everything works, and then hopefully next time it'll be a little bit better. We can actually build a real nation and then go to war, because I mean, we're just completely lagging behind everybody, so I'm guessing we didn't build things correctly. We probably should have did things a little differently. Is this my ship? No, that's the Pope. The Pope's got a navy off our northern shores. This army must have gotten defeated by like the Balkans then, because they don't have their army anymore. They do have a ton of garrisons over here. Oh, alright, the Pope is shipping out. Alright, so this is ready. That's full health. Alright, let's Deploy all our units. Alright, we just have to wait 22 hours for that to get all deployed out. We're gonna speed up time so this doesn't take forever. I forgot I slowed things down again. I wonder everything was taking forever. And then we'll go after this guy, I think. Or we could go after the... What's the Apennine? They got 3 garrisoned people. They only have 2 plus their army. Eastern Europe, it looks completely open. Maybe, should we try... Alright, before we go after something with an army, let's try going after this Eastern Europe first. See if we can just conquer territory and see what that happens when we do that. Maybe. What the... Aha. Alright, let's try this. We're gonna go after Eastern Europe to see what happens. So as long as this is in here, I wonder if that means we've taken over this territory. Because it's changed to our color. Do we have to like build a city center? Outpost. Alright, so an outpost serves as a supply point for your army. Resources need first or no. Propaganda, factory. I don't see like build like a town center or anything. So we could just we'll just build a garrison here for the fun of it, and then we'll take this and we'll retreat our army back to our territory. I don't know if we have to like sit there for a while, because now it goes back to nothing. So I have no idea. We'll have to figure that out some other time. Yeah, I know. Complete total victory. So do we have to let these guys rest now? Because now it's not giving me the option to be able to even attack anything. Oh, our army's in cooldown. Okay. So once the green circle's filled, we should be able to attack again. Or no, actually no. So it must be our territory now because it stayed our color. And we've got 1 garrison over here. Okay, so I don't know. Alright, so let's just let's go after this for the hell of it. We're gonna fight these guys. And then I guess play. Alright. We totally destroyed there. What? How was that defeat? Wait a minute. We have all of our armies still available. I don't understand how that ended in defeat. We're going after that again once our circle is filled. This is bullshit. It's gotta be this garrison. Stability is 90%. So maybe it's an artillery penalty. I don't know if this means that they have a penalty against our artillery of 10% or the other way around. I guess we're gonna find out. Let's go. Because it's only sending our artillery this time, but we clearly have guys available still. I don't know what's going on. There we go. So everyone's heading over. Alright, so alright. We're not doing like anything against that. Alright, so that must be so we must have a penalty against a terrain penalty against that. So alright. We'll try going after. You know what? Maybe we should reinforce. Let's head back here. See if we can reinforce our army here a little bit. Reinforce. Reinforce and reinforce. Oh, we're missing handguns, so we can at least reinforce these two armies. Or units. Alright, so those guys are back at full strength. Well, at least one of those are back at full strength. We could probably make some more handguns, so let's go here. Turn this back on. That way we can maybe get these guys back to full strength. We need 40 handguns to get these guys back to full strength. What would we need here? We need 21 more field guns to get that back to full strength. We could try build. I suppose we could try. Oh, we need diesel for that. And 100 recruits out. We need 30 of these. So we would need 28 more. Can we build 20? Let's see if we can build 28 more. Maybe we can add to our army here before we go into one more battle. Depending on how long this is gonna take. If it's gonna take too long, we might just not do it until next time. Alright, reinforce these guys back to full strength. We're not gonna worry about the field guns, but I just want to see if we can... how long these are gonna take to build. We got... These don't take that long to build. I suppose we can wait for these to build, and then we'll add this to our army, see if that helps out. Then we'll do one more attack. And that's probably gonna be it. I'm hungry. Alright, so we got a deficit of workers here. We don't need any more guns, so shut that down so we can shift our workers over to the vehicle. 19 to go. Omni's streaming over in my Discord. You must be doing more Knight Rider. While I eat dinner, actually I was thinking about maybe the second Twister movie is on Amazon now. I was thinking of maybe watching that while I eat, so might just go on the other Discord channel and stream that while I eat tonight. If not, while I'm eating later on tonight, I'll either watch that probably tonight, or I don't know, maybe something else, but definitely be in the Discord for a little while after this evening. Is this broken? No. Alright. How are we doing? 11 vehicles to go. Let's see. Actually, while we're waiting, let's see. So we can eventually build a sushi bar, distillery, jeweler, pharmacology. I don't know if there's like more buildings that'll be that we just can't see, but kind of like I'm wondering like how far in the timeline we can actually go. Like it doesn't look like we can do like uh doesn't look like we could actually build. We can do courthouse, prison, like a nuclear power plant or anything like that. So plastics factories, concrete mixers, cement factories. I'm just wondering if like there is that was just being covered. So dye factory, electric, cannery. Maybe we can. Let's see. Natural gas looks like is the highest power plant we can do right for now. Vineyard, algae farm. Yes, we can't even do the gold mine yet. Be nice if we could. I'm guessing we should just like open mines faster next time. A juicer. Okay, so there's nothing else over here. Saw all that stuff. There are a few more buildings here we can do. Oh, we saw the dye and electric. Okay. Cannery, that makes probably the canned meat, yeah. Radio station, so the highest thing is a jazz club. TV station. So I guess this see I don't know if like if you have like these schools it like upgrades your laborers to become manufacturers. I don't know if that's how that works. It doesn't really make clear what that's actually even for. Uh, provides education to specialists at the research center. Okay, technicians for university. It literally says it like, okay, it just educates manufacturers, but I don't know why that's really needed. I suppose that's what helps level up your people, maybe. Safety to specialists, safety to technicians, prison for some reason. It's a little weird. Something exploded, but whatever. Alright, so our vehicles are done. And that's ready, so we are going to deploy everything again. And we'll go to one more battle. 21 hours to... And then I think we'll go south this time, because I won... Oh shit, they added more garrisons. This one was easy pickings before. But these seem to have, like... Our artillery looks like it has plus 25. Plus 10 with our tanks, maybe. This one still... looks pretty rough to even try and go after. That's got just a bunch of guns. This one has 10 garrisons. Infantry. All armies in the region. So infantry has... Tanks have plus 15% attack. Plus 10% defense. In Carpathia. Guns doesn't seem to have any kind of effect. Our infantry is up. So our infantry would be better against... See, I don't really know how these numbers work. Actually, I don't know if these count as infantry or what. So I'm not sure. I'm not even sure like what these numbers represent. It's a garrison level 10. Does that mean they have like 10 units in there against our 3? Or see, I don't know how some of this stuff works still. They were working on reinforcing, so we should probably just I mean, they're still smaller, but they have, like, such huge bonuses. So, I don't know. Which one should we go after? You can decide in the last battle, Thomas. Which one of these regions should we go after? Western Europe, the Apennines, West Balkans, or Carpathia? Probably not the West Balkans because they have an entire army full of guns, big cannons. So probably not them. But so Carpathia, Apennine, or Western Europe. Italy. All right, here we go. Attacking this region will start a war with the faction. Yeah. Alright, so we can attack. Oh, so we get to pick which garrison unit we want to attack first. We'll go after the closest one first, I guess. That seems to make sense. I guess I'm assuming that means withdraw. Alright, let's see what happens. Holy shit. I mean, our tanks apparently survived. They're garrisoning their massive guns. That's weird. And so, okay, so our field artillery and all of our infantry units were wiped out. Our tanks survived. We received a diplomatic notice from this guy. Let's see what that... Probably declaring war. Negotiate peace. Yeah, not worry about it. But anyway, I mean, it's a pretty fun game. I do like it, but I just need to figure it all out. Oh, we're being attacked. I guess let's just go to battle and see what happens. Oh, this guy is attacking all of our positions. What do you think? I think we're gonna get smoked here. Look at all those guns. That's not right. Oh, come on. It's just gonna crush us. And there goes our tanks. We're victorious! Somehow we are victorious. See, yeah, I need to definitely do the tutorial because I don't get how these battles are decided. Our tiny little garrisons here won the day. We didn't take out any of their guns, so yeah, it's weird. Army supply problems, battle resolve star statistics. Your rule is over. It's not over. It's never over. Alright, let's jump out to the main menu here. So if we went, main menu. Then we'll just go to like a, so if we were like to start a new game. Shit, now it's not responding. I was gonna show you the map thing. Alright, yeah, there we go. So yeah, so this is all the regions you can start, you can pick to start from. Congrats on your victory, even though we have I have no idea why I was victorious either. That was weird. But I was thinking of starting here because we can either start in New York, Norfolk, or Washington. Down here, John, we could start in Jacksonville. They don't have any Midwest cities. It's just Reno, Salt Lake, or Seattle. If you just pick this region. But I was noticing like all the American ones have only like 3 regions you can start in. Canada seems to have 4 regions. This is one we picked. This one has a ton, so that's probably not the best starting spot. No, actually, that's not the one we did. We did this one. No, that's not it either. It was this one, yeah. This one has like 10 regions, so probably not the best like area to start in. Like all these only have like 2 regions, so I'm guessing like these are probably like I'm guessing that it's probably easier to start in a place that only has like 1 or 2 starting city regions. I don't know why I'm making that decision, but it seemed like we were surrounded immediately when we started up here in Berlin. So probably next time I'll pick like, I don't know, maybe down here in the corner. This even has 4, but We can either start in New Zealand or Australia. I'll probably either next time I'll probably either start like down here or do like an American city. But well, after I'll probably actually also go back and because I did the city building basics last night. I just started navigating the world, and I was just getting late, so I decided to go to bed. But probably should finish these tutorials out just to figure out, especially the grand scale thing, to figure out what's the whole strategic map thing. And expand your city bias borders. Learn about the intricacies of the diplomatic, scientific, and military victory. Yeah, figure that out. So I might go through this, finish off the tutorials later on tonight. But for now, that's gonna be it for tonight. If you guys are hanging out later, if you guys aren't doing anything later, I'll be, like I said, I'll be in the Discord. Probably either watch a movie or just where we'll do some random Trek episodes or something later, either while I'm eating or later on tonight. And then tomorrow, we'll do a stream, but don't know what yet. So we'll figure that out later. Anyway, thanks a lot for hanging out. Have a good night, and we will see ya later. Bye-bye.